Okay, introduce yourself.
I am called many things in between. Let me tell you first one thing before my mind goes away to somewhere else. In Sweden, where I'm born, we have a saying that is, a lovely child has many names, and I have thousands of names, and you can pick one between Remy, Daniel, Alexander, Plus, Ghost, Elre, Mijo, and many things. But now I have said a few of my names, so you could keep them and do whatever you want with them. My favorite one is Elre.
Elre.
Yeah, Elre, because El is a part of my last name, and Re is from my first name, Remy, and Rey in Spanish means king, and I am the king of the world, so it's quite alright. I see it very fitting. It's perfect for me. El Re. You can pronounce it however you want, like El Ra, you know, El Ra, just with a bit of a voice in it, so it attracts people. They will be like, "What's going on here?" And I'll be like, "It's El Re. It's El Re. I'm here now, and I'm doing my thing every day. I'm in the streets." You know, just living life, breathing, and that's the most important thing in life, to just breathe, being able to see with your own eyes. I feel very sad for people that are blind, and I pray for them to be well. And I think that someday in the world we will all be able to see, because we will cure blindness, as we already have cured cancer, but no, we have not yet, they say. But surely we have cured cancer. See, everybody's living just happy. Nobody have cancer here, yeah? You see, I don't have cancer, thank God. I don't have cancer. This guy don't have cancer. He don't look like cancer guy, you know? But this gives cancer. Yeah,
Not good.
No, not good at all. But it's very good if you see the positive thing of it. So like I always do, I see the good in people. Like I see how beautiful these ladies are, and not but her bag was like that and she walked like that. No. You know, cigarettes are just perfect if you want to relax, feel that you are here, you are getting the pain, damaging yourself, that you have something left to damage, you know. There are some people that don't have anything left to damage. They just lying like a vegetable, doing nothing, even though they are capable, but they don't want to do anything. They would just lie down, excuse me, sorry, they would be like, I don't know what to do, I don't know anything anymore, what's going on? No, wake up and do something about it. Just rise, drink a little bit of water, at least 2 liters per day. I don't know how much it is in the UK system of counting checks, but yeah, you have to do something. If you dream of something, just do it. Like I am not right now, I'm getting myself filmed because of no reason, but the real reason is that I want to become one of the greatest. So I have to do it, and I have someone helping me. So that's how the world works. If you really want something, there will always come a point of opportunity where you can say yes and just do it. Just be yourself, like I am right now. And I don't know what I am or who I am.
But what do you want to become the greatest as?
How do you mean as?
What do you want to become the greatest at?
At ruling the kingdoms, the all united kingdoms of the great world. I want to be the best at that, first and foremost, because the world really needs a leader, and I see that I cannot trust anybody with the leadership as it is right now. Not in the UK, EU, Asia, Africa, America, Australia, all the continents. There are always some leaders that are looking for their own pockets, and I am not. I am looking for everybody's pocket. If I have $1, it's gonna be shared on 7-8 billion people, 9 billion, 10 soon, I don't know how many we are, but it will be shared equally on everybody. Even if it doesn't get everybody, some, like, it gets a little, And after a while, if you build that up, $1, $2, $3, then everybody will have everything in the world, you know. But secondly, I want to become the greatest actor of all time because I can, and I already am, but I just have to show it to the world. Like show it to the trees, they already know. I don't need to show it to the trees. I don't need to show it to people even. I don't need anything. I really want to become the greatest because I can, and I believe I have the stamina to do that. To be the greatest artist of all time, musician, actor, maybe even dancer or whatever. Everything that has to do with talent and art and bringing the best in people. That's what I want to be the best at. And I think I am getting a good foot in. So I'll just keep doing me. Maybe one day I'll be the world's most famous guy. 8-9 billion people know who I am. I can barely walk in the streets. But I love paparazzi, so it's kind of alright anyway. Yeah, I love the attention.
You love all that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Well, give us a little of your talent.
See this stand? Now I'm wondering where the world is going. Like, look. I don't know where the world is going, Pose. Yeah, that's one of my great many billions of talents, and I can just stand there looking, you know, looking good for the ladies, like, you know, just bringing out the hips, you know, and stuff like that, doing my thing. Yeah, I can do a lot of things, poses, dance moves, acting things. I can do whatever, bro. I can do whatever. I can even do any accent in the world. I can do Russian accent. I can do Irish. I can do whatever you want kind of accent.
But I don't Irish just accent then.
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't think I can do that. We're lying about it. Wait, let me try. Wait. I have to just wash the dishes a little bit because it's been a lot of dishes to wash lately. So I came from Ireland all over here to the UK to find some work, but I cannot find it because I'm sleeping in the streets and nobody cares about me. I just go around walking in the shops and asking like, here's my CV, and they don't even care for nothing. They just take the CV like, oh, all right, we'll stack it in the paper mass here, and we will look on it. We will see what we can do, but nobody does anything. Nobody's doing anything here. Feels like I'm all alone. I don't know, maybe.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's so many people all alone here, man.
Yeah, but we have to unite. We have to unite.
That is the problem.
But I don't see it as a problem because the world is balanced. You know, you have to just make it even more balanced. So if you kill one fly, you are making unbalance. But there's surely somebody who's feeding another fly, making the balance. You know, so evil has to exist for good to also exist. Because it's all coexistent. Trees, they breathe totally different than us. What we are breathing out, they breathe in, and vice versa. So it's all in balance, it's in perfect balance. I don't see anything as bad. Not sicknesses, nothing, no people, even the evilest people in this world, no names mentioned. I don't see them as good or bad. It's just a part of history. And we are now in the future, which is always now. It's never then or when, just here, now. I am the future. I am the greatest future. And I want to make it possible for everybody to have the same future as I am having. Because
if you had power in the morning, what would be the first thing you do?
Drink water. Drink water.
Okay, but what would you do for the people?
Oh, so you mean I wake up being
you
the king
are-
of the whole
You are
world.
number one.
Hey, yeah. Amen to that. Amen to that. Let's pray. Okay, so first thing I will do, just get dressed, go out, click, click. Tell my driver to jump in. We go in for a ride with our Rolls Royces, and then I'll just take a hike somewhere, find some people to help, give them money and cheer them up, carry the ladies' bags from the Tesco into our house. Some nice lady, she's looking at the Rolls Royce, I'll be like, hop on the Rolls Royce, we go in for a big ride now, the ride of your life. And she's like, oh, this is the crazy El Re, it's Remy, it's Mijo, what's he doing now? And I'll be like, no, I'm not doing anything, I don't even want you, you're not my type, but I just want to be nice to you, I want to be kind. And then you don't even want my kindness, you want something else, and I will not give that to you because it's very private thing to give, you know what I mean. But yeah, I would be helping everybody who's out, if from rich to poor people, they all need help. It's not only the poor people in Africa that needs help. That's very racist thing to always think about, like, oh, African people, they need help, there is no water in Africa, bitch, have you been to Africa before? Get out of here! Get out of here right now! Hold on, nigga. Hold on. It's not like that. There's a lot of beauty in Africa. There's so many things to do. Beautiful people. Everybody living in harmony and happiness with each other. Indifference with the European kind of lifestyle. Let's pick the UK where we're at right now. It's very different. People are stressed and doing their 9 to 5 every day, not knowing what's going to happen, just trying to cheer each other up a little bit. But in different continents, people are actually cheerful, born cheerful. They are born with a lot of energy to give and share the love. But here it's getting a little bit cold, just like the weather. So it gets a little bit cold sometimes. People don't know what's happening, what's going on, who's right, who's wrong, is there a God, is there no God, there are cars, what's the cars about, why do we have cars, we need that, no. You need to just focus on what's here and now and do your thing, what you love best. Is it helping people? By all means, just go around helping people. You don't have to give a lot of billions out. That's not what it is about. It's about sharing the experience. Some people tell me like, you can't buy happiness with money. Well, sure I can. I can buy a lot of happiness with money. I can buy all the happiness in the world with money, with little money and big money. It's just a difference of how it's gonna be. And in my opinion, let's say that I am wrong, but here I have an example. Like, if I were to walk to somebody who's ill, a little bit ill, he doesn't have the means to go and strive to create a lot of money from nowhere. So I would give him a little bit of help with the money, maybe. Just a little bit of money. He'll be like, oh, goddamn, money. You give me this stack of money. That would change his life forever, and he would be happy forever. Maybe give someone work. Go pay some hole. Tell him like, yo, give this guy work. I will pay you 2 months in advance. Just give him a little bit of work. He would be out. He would be out from the streets, happy, probably forever. Just with the little money that you are sharing. It's not about billions. I'm talking about just a few pennies for this society. So much money. Every red bus costs a lot of money, you know. This building, a lot of money. It costs a lot of money, you know. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 pounds per month you have to pay just to be able to have a roof over your head. That's not right. That's not right. People are,
100%.
yeah, people are not getting enough money here to be living in this luxurious 3,000 pounds a month. It's not normal, and it's not even good for anybody. There are only a few people who are getting the money, who are getting rich, getting whatever, you know, for whatever reason they want it, you know, because it's all in the head. You create it and you get it. If you want to get all the money in the world, you actually can. But people are getting pressed down and scared because of the fear mongering that's happening. A lot of leaders or whatever, they are treating you like no mentions, and they want you to feel that you are less worth than anything else, that you cannot become successful and famous. Like my brother, for an instance, 1 or 2 years ago, he told me, even though I have already told you I am and will be the greatest musician of all time, he compared me to one rapper who's only rapping, he's not doing anything else, you know. And he told me like, no, he's here. You cannot come there. There's no way. It's impossible for you to reach that point. And I became so mad. I was just hitting every wall in the house. Like, how can you be that blind? You are my brother. You are my 1-year-old lovely brother that I love more than anything else except for God. And my mom, you know, but my brother is just lovely as my mom. I love both. I love all my family, but God first, above all. Yeah, so how could you be that blind and think that something is impossible when today we have phones? You can actually draw on, you can find all the information in the world that's online. You can find it, like you can learn so much from just a little tiny thing in your hands. And that is not impossible. But for me to become bigger than someone else who's not that big, in my opinion, he's not even that good of a musician. He's just why wouldn't I become better than him? I am already better than him, but I just don't have the means to show it. I don't have a YouTube channel and all that, blah blah blah. It's all only in my head. It's stuck in my head, you know. It's written on paper.
Channel.
Yeah, that's great, you know. You are one step further ahead, but me, I have not come that far. Not that far yet.
You want to do a bit of a rap for us?
You want me to do rap? I don't really do trap. I don't do that crap. I just snap back and relax like that. They know me, I got the coolest swag. I don't like to brag, I don't boast. I'm a ghost, make you toast. You don't know, no. Yeah, well, that was a little bit anyhow. No, I could have gone further, but I'm in a different mood than rapping. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Me, I am, as I said, the greatest actor of all time.
Who would you sort of consider yourself a little bit like?
Shakespeare.
Okay.
Yeah, more like Shakespeare, but a little bit further up, because Shakespeare is already gone. You see, it's a camera, so Shakespeare could not be here because he did not discover what's it called? Time travel. There are people time traveling, just for your information. There is a lot of people that can time travel, but he was not one of them. He had the contemporary things for then, but he didn't have the future. He had a little bit of the future, and he made it happen like that. And then future history followed him, and he is one of the greatest, probably the greatest talent of all time in that means, in the cultural meaning. But he's already dead. He done his thing, and I pray for his well-being in the next life. But in this life, it's my universe. Anybody tell me anything different, I'm ready to fight for it, because it's my universe. It's my universe. These are people I created from my imagination because God allowed me to do so. God allowed me to be able to appreciate everything that's happening, and knowing that nothing happens with how I lost that word. Wait. Man, how could I lose words just like that? Can you tell me?
No, you're the man.
Yeah, but why? I wonder why people lose words sometimes. They just get lost.
You were
They
on-
they
you were
know
in the
them.
flow.
Yeah, they know the words, but they just can't just connect it just yet. Like a coincidence, nothing happens of a coincidence, but it's not really coincidence. I meant there was another word that many people might know. They already know. But yeah, nothing happens just like that. It's all for reason. It's all for a reason, you know. The birds are chirping sometimes for a reason. They are talking to each other. You pass by some guy and he says hi, you know, smiling at you while you are so sad, you're so angry with the world, with everything. But this guy, he just smiles at you like, hey bro, trying to cheer you up because he knows where you at. And he's been there, done that. So he just feels like, okay, I can cheer this guy up. Why not, you know? So it's not a coincidence. You just walk past a guy in the street and he's smiling at you. Or maybe someone carrying the old lady's bag to her house. It's not a coincidence. Even if she says no, which is sometimes I think it's very rude when old people especially, not being racist here, but they
Ageist.
like, sorry?
Ageist.
Yeah, ageist. All right, new word. Nice. So, not being ageist, I just don't like when I'm trying my best to help you, and you're like, oh no, get off me, like I'm some kind of a fly or a worm that's in the road doing some things, looking sleazy and something. I'm just smiling at you and want to carry your bags because I'm strong. I have the power to carry your bags, and you look like you're struggling. I just want to help you. I don't want to rob you. I don't want your groceries. I can probably afford an apple or two, you know, even though I'm low on money, but I can afford one apple or two. I don't want to take your apples. I don't want to steal your food that you want to cook to your children. Just want to help you out a little bit. But most people, they don't understand that. You know why? You know why? You want to ask me why?
Why?
Because it's not in them to help. It's not in them. They're just like this, you know. This I was talking to you about. They try to walk here like that. No, that's how they try to walk. That's how they walk, because they don't have it in them. They are not feeling the energy, the life that is in everybody. Everybody has a great source of energy that is shared with the whole world. Everybody have a little bit of this entire universe inside them. You can find all the secrets in life just in your head. You don't have to search the internet. You don't have to go around asking people something. Just stare at the tree like Buddha did. He was just sitting there down on the I don't know what's happening. He was also in that kind of mood. I don't know what's going on, you know. Rich people, poor people, dying, living, what's going on? And then he just sat under the tree and thought like, hey, maybe I should think hard on it. Maybe I should think hard on it. Why am I doing all this? Why? Here's the answer: because you don't want to. Because everything is possible for you to do. You can do that. Yes, you mentioned it. Everything that you ever could imagine, you can do. But you just don't want to do it because you're scared of failing. You don't know how to do it. So you just laying your eyes down, you know, just zombieing on around the street, buying your water, your watermelon, your white watermelon, black watermelon, yellow watermelon, everything, and just going back home, eating it in sadness, looking at your children's and your wife like, what's that about? Like, why did I get married? Why did I get the kids? I don't need no kids. They just failing me all the time. They're just being rude, being like that. It's because you created them that way. You brought them up with rudeness. You probably hit them, so they want to hit back, you know. They don't enjoy the food that you are bringing them because you taught them to be up nosy, They see themselves better than anybody else. The food on the table is not sufficient. It's not adequate enough for you. So that's what happens, you know. You don't have the happiness and the love to share, to love everybody. If you don't have that, you're probably gonna be sad. You're just gonna be like very sad. Me, I'm sleeping rough. I don't give it up. I don't care. Why would I care? I'm very happy. I'm probably happier than most of the people here. Not to compare myself with anybody, but because I know that I am on the top of the minority of the world that think like I do. Happy, be happy, ha ha ha, yeah yeah, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Even though you don't want to laugh, just do it. Try your best to bring out the inner energy that you have, the immense power that we all have inside us. We could just go in the woods, scream a little bit, bring out that energy, come back, feel safe, feel that, oh, I have a roof over my head, my children are well, my wife is not nagging as much, she's still nagging, but not as much, so I'm kind of okay with that. Why not, you know? It's quite alright. I should just go down and share myself with whatever you do, you know, grab a juice or some fruit, walk around the city, talk to someone who's randomly passing by, just say hi. Why not? You will feel a lot better. I do it all the time. I talk to hundreds of people all the time. I just keep talking to people, and that makes me feel really good, because sometimes the bad will win over you. You will feel sad, you will feel lonely, you will feel that something is not right. It's not right. Even if you're a billionaire, trillionaire, whatever you are, you will just feel that there's something missing, always. Like, however perfect you are, there will always be something missing. And I know that, as I said, I want to become the top of the top. And already there, I will feel that there's something missing, you know. There will be a big gap in my heart left. Because if you don't have money, you don't have money. Then you have money, you probably lose a family member. If you don't have, then you don't have a family member, then you don't have that, then you don't have that, you don't have a good friends, you don't have the life that you want, you chosen the wrong profession, whatever. You're always gonna hit that big rock and just be like, oh, I don't want it anymore, just kill me already. But it's not gonna work for you that way. You just be hurting yourself. And of course the people around you, because we are all a ball of energy, and the energy that I surround myself with is gonna affect others also. So when I walk down smiling to some very beautiful lady, I'm like, you're so nice, I just love everything about you, your body, your clothing style, your bag, everything. She'll be like, ooh, you know, he's smiling at me, that's really nice, you know. And that's the kind of energy I want to bring forward in people, bring forward in myself all the time, hone these skills even more. Like, hello young lady, you look professionally nice in your business, you should step up, you know, I like your style, something, I don't know. When you're walking in the shop, I always give big recommendations, compliments to the store owners or whatever. Your coffee was delicious, it was super great, or whatever. Your service, like, I love Waitrose, for example, here in the UK, and I love the service they bring forward to the people. It's just great. So yesterday I was buying my favorite kind of water, no brands mentioned, but
mention them, maybe you get one free the next time.
Yeah,
why not?
I just started an Instagram, and it has maybe 1 or 2 followers. You know, not 2 million, 1 or 2 guys.
Give us your Instagram.
It's LELREDALEX, LREDALEX. It's LREDALEX. Okay, so basically I've just been, since I came to London, which is 4 or 5 days ago, I've been recommending water and rating them on my Instagram. So for example, I've been rating Voss. Voss is great water from Norway. It's artisan water that's just tastes a lot of metal, you know, taste energy. You just drink it, you feel like you've drunk like 5 beers or something, you know, for me at least. And I gave it a 9.6 rating. I also tried the Aquapax, which I only found in the UK. Aquapax is made in a carton, just carton Tetra Pak thing, and it tastes wonderfully pure. It's just pure natural water, and it has 9.1 of my great ratings, and I am always giving very low, you know, so 9.1 is probably your 15, nigga. And I have also Fiji water. I recommended that at the same day. It was very nice. Also Aquapanna. I love Aquapanna. It's a Toscana water from Italy, and it's 8.8. It's not the best, but it's still on the top shelf, you know. It's very top shelfish kind of water. And I also tried a lot of different ones that I don't want to mention because I'm trying to just mention the best here, you know. Rosemary water. Waitrose, they deliver. They have this rosemary water that you just drink once in a lifetime. You'll feel super great. You see how great I'm feeling? Yeah. This is the rosemary water effect.
How much does that cost you?
450 something. Like 450 for a bottle of water. Yeah, fam. 450 for a bottle of water. Because you've been paying like 5 for your beer or whatever that destroys your body. But I've been paying 450 for one water, yeah? And I can drink it every day if I want. But I don't want, because such water you just drink like once in a lifetime, or just come back after 3 years, you'll be like, oh, this is the rosemary water, I'm gonna get drunk now. And I let some girls try, because I hear that rosemary is really good, you know, for the hips. And they'll be like, ooh, what is that? It's so beautiful. I'm like, yeah, it's really beautiful. It got 9.9 of my ratings, you know. Okay, 9.8ish, 9.9, you know. But it's really good water. You can actually feel the extract of rosemary going through your body and just detoxing you, you know. It's really great to have pure water in your hands, and I love England for that because it delivers. In Sweden we have like Aquador, Evian and stuff like that. Like, nigga, I don't drink that water. I'd rather just be as thirsty as somebody in a different continent, you know. I'd be as thirsty, but I don't drink Evian, Aquador, all this small company water, you know. I like the exclusive water that tastes very different than those you get.
What's the best water you've ever drank then?
Oh, it's got to be that. Really, that's a tough question, because are you meaning bottled water? Because
any water, wherever you got it.
Okay, I'm gonna be very honest. In Sweden, tap water in Sweden. Oh man. Oh my god. Tap water in Sweden is the best. It's the best. You just want to die and cry and don't know where you are. Water. You just be stuck with a bottle of water like this and be drinking instead. If you were one of those feelingless people, you would be like, okay. That's Sweden water for you. You know, we have the greatest tap water of life. It's very ice cold, because it's always cold in Sweden, you know. So when it's like 20 degrees minus, you'll be like freezing with the cup and just drinking it slowly, you know. Very pure, very delicious. So that's the best water I've drunk so far. But bottled water, it has to be between the rosemary water and the Voss from Norway. But the rosemary water is UK water, I think. It's called number 1 or something. It says number 1 rosemary water.
Do you ever contaminate yourself with beer?
No, not really.
No, you never.
No, I don't do alcohol and drugs.
You don't?
No, please. I don't. Things, they pollute your mind and close it forever. There will be, at one point, if you do drugs all the time, there will be one point in life where you have put so much shit on top of your head that you cannot just solve it. You cannot solve it. How you gonna just put Swedish tap water in your nose? Just clean that brain out? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. It will. No, who's gonna help you? Only God can save you from all the drugging, you know. So I kind of step away from that, like casually step away, like no. People ask me, do you want drugs?
Do you want drugs?
What is drugs? What is? What is? No, I'll be like that, like casually walking away. No. And on my back there would be a T-shirt saying, they ask me like that, and they'd be, no drugs. No drugs for me, sir.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Wow, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you so much. I've taken a lot of your time and your camera's energy.